Alright, welcome back. This is MDawg. We are still doing our free-to-play fresh account adventure here. And, I mean, the last thing that we sort of have been working on is, like, what would it look like to try to get all the classes up to level 10? Obviously, that means a lot less winning, but if you are playing a new account, it is probably something you should do. It allows you to open up game modes like Arena. So, we do have a fresh week here, a lot of quests. So I thought since we have the quest for the Rogue deck, we would just start with Rogue. Rogue's only level 3. Assassin's Blade is unlocked next, so I don't know, we can kind of track what we're unlocking as we're going. This deck isn't great. It's kind of all over the place. But we've got some fun cards in here. I think at least. We're not playing a combo deck really at all. So I'm looking at this 2-drop thinking like maybe there's just a better thing to use. Even like even Wand Maker. Do we have a Wand Maker in here? Do we really only have one Wand Maker unlocked? 2 mana. Oh, we've got 1 transfer. No, we've got 2 transfers. I just don't know that this is any good. Cards in your hand by 1. Let's take that out. I really thought we had 2 wand makers, but I guess not. Transfer student, not good. I mean, not great, but so let's look at our. It's a pretty decent curve right now, actually. We could do a little card draw. We have the 1 weapon. I mean, we don't really have enough weapon synergy to justify that. I do like maybe 1 Plague Scientist here, though. Alright, let's just try it. We'll be taking some of these cards out as we unlock better rogue cards, hopefully. Or maybe we get some good packs, but we shall see. Let's see if they have a more like refined rogue deck, like a net deck, or if they're just kind of playing with random stuff as well. Combo. Oh no, that's weird. That's a weird play, I think. I think we play this. I mean, he really needs to kill it. He doesn't want us to get the card draw off of it. Which, if he does kill it, then at the very least, it's like focusing his attention on removal versus establishing board presence. So we'll see. So Wicked Stab is like a legitimate a legitimate card. I think played in some rogue decks, like, but it's a common, so not hard to get, especially if he's leveled rogue up. I don't know. I don't remember exactly where you get that, but
this is not what we stood for.
so we just corrupted 2 cards there. A lot of removal in our hand as well. So he can obviously kill this if he wants to dagger up here and spend the 2 mana to pop the bubble there.
Home in the shadows.
This guy's toast.
So we know he's going to attack the Scorpion, right? Especially if he's wanting to play anything bigger. So potentially the Scorpion turns into a 6-drop, and maybe it's a nice swing for us. We'll see. Kind of wanted to play Day at the Fair there. I feel like having 5/1/1s becomes less and less relevant as we get into later game, but if we can get control of the board, it could be some, nice power damage on board. I don't think that rogue spell that does 1 damage to all enemy minions and they draw a card, I can't remember what it was called. It was in the game forever, but I don't think that's in the current core rotation. So 1/1s might not be the easiest thing in the world for a rogue to deal with. But I am obviously like way out of my depth in terms of expertise on rogue cards. I rarely play the class, and you don't see a ton of them these days either. It's weird. Not sure if he's disconnected, but not good just to skip a turn there. Everything stayed in stealth. Anything we want to shadow step? I mean, it's getting pretty greasy. I think greasy, greedy. I think we just take the brain freeze there. It's like you could get a second Mancrick, I guess, in your deck. Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like he might have either unintentionally or intentionally disconnected. Maybe didn't like his hand. Maybe didn't like his options. Didn't like the fact that we just played a rogue secret. I don't know. So let's see.
Here we go. Too soon.
The old Alex Straza. Lethal? Uh-oh.
I did. Well played.
Okay. What's our worst card if we want to add? First of all, let's just think about, is a second Assassin's Blade worth playing? It's not the best weapon, right? It just kind of gives us a weapon, but it's not the best weapon. I mean, what do they have? What do rogues have as weapons these days? I mean, really, it only does one more damage than self-sharpening sword is in some decks. I don't think we want to go crazy with a bunch of Assassin's Blades, actually. What is this saying is new for us? Alright, sprint is the next reward. Yeah, I'm not sure how much longer this series is going to go. Like, I feel like... I mean, on one hand, I'll say I have a lot of fun doing this, but I also kind of feel like we accomplished the goal of just seeing...
Watch your back.
I think I like these two together. Just seeing how it feels to start a fresh account. It is so much better than it used to be. You get a lot of decks, a lot of opportunities. So I kind of feel like we've seen that. Now it's just like a question of like, what are we really doing here? I mean, I'm not interested in playing this up to the point of, you know, playing against meta decks on the like real ladder and stuff. Like, I mean, I could do that on my main account. I don't have any interest in really doing it on my main account that much either. It's just kind of not my thing, but
Here we go.
okay. Let's see what the priest deck looks like.
Hogs on the loose.
Do you attack? You don't really want to attack in this situation if you're him, but you know it just dies to the thing. So in case we have removal for this, I think you made the right decision. But we are, in fact,
It's quiet. A little too quiet.
just going to trade there. So if we play either one of these cards next turn, we draw a card. Which obviously we do this.
Home is where the wagon is. Here we go.
Cover's blown.
The thing that pushed me over the edge in playing it this turn is that we get to draw another card. Two damage.
Looks like an accident to me.
You're not that sharp.
Take a trip.
Cover's blown.
So much value. We don't have a lot of power or anything for how much value we've gotten, but we've got a lot of card draw.
The path is clear.
Good assassinate target. 8 health to all friendly characters. So what are we doing for 2 here? Um, 4, 5.
So many options. Here we go.
A little cut.
Just keep drawing through our deck. So we do have a couple of deadly poison, silverleaf. We can do a little bit with our weapon, either our regular weapon or if we draw our assassin's blade. Well, if it works out like this, we have a ton of card draw. This is a nice time to play this, I think. Just because it buffs so many minions right now.
The Ariel is slain. Our rallying cry. Cover's blown. A little cut.
Decided I wanted to be a little bit careful how quickly we're drawing our deck here. We still have another one that we can combo out, so. Man, Juicy Dragon is going to be a good Silas target, so we need to be thinking about positioning here. What do we want to give to him? Probably like a 1-3 or a 2-2. I think this might get to attack again, though. Alright, so we have 3, 7, 8, 14, 16, 18, 21. We've got lethal.
Well played.
Here we go. Well,
Wow, did we actually hit level 5 on that one too? So SI agent next. I don't think sprint. I just don't think. I think sprint, unless you have a way to make your stuff cheaper. Sprint's it's a little slow, right? All right, we need to play one more rogue match for the quest at least.
Valera versus
We need to be able to play really aggressive here.
tremble.
There's some really aggressive hunters around right now. I think we keep all 3 of these. They're all playable early. We might need transfer student to really come through for us here on the dual class card. Huh. Yee. Nothing we can do about that too.
Home is where the wagon is.
That's not great for our deck. Rally. We don't have like death rattles or you know, powerful. Yeah, this is trouble, by the way. He should trade here, obviously. I'm not even sure like what gets us out of this. Wow.
Here we go.
If he doesn't trade like Plague Scientist, if we could combo it, we gotta kill that 3/4. He's gonna get so much value. Yeah, we probably just have to play this, right? We'll discard this, which isn't too bad. And then the question is it this or one of these? It's too slow to just assassinate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe it's not too slow.
Here we go.
Beast, beast, beast.
Here we go. Hungry, aren't ya?
Uh-oh. Eight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He has exactly 8 damage on board right now. So if he doesn't have removal, this like deals with a lot of his board. But he could totally have removal. We have to try though. We lose Wandmaker now as well. That's okay.
The Hyrian is slain. Our rallying cry.
Well played. I give up.
We were not near fast enough.
Revenge will be swift.
Pack. Okay, so where are we? It might be nice just to like get another level or something with Rogue. Again, if we're thinking about continuing to play this series at least a little longer, we at least would have the goal of getting, like, we've got level 10 on Mage, Warlock, and Paladin. Priest is very close as well.
Valera versus Garrosh.
Victory or death.
Watch your back.
Okay, Warrior. My teacher. Just get something out here. It's not ideal. It would have been nice to corrupt it, but Let's get something out here. It's often nice to dagger on turn 2. Then we have some turn 3 follow-up that will corrupt this at least. I don't know if that was right or not. Just felt like the right thing to do to get something out.
I challenge you to battle.
Good grief, how's that a 3-mana card? Does he have a rush minion with 3 attack here? This looks like a scary deck so far to me.
This place brings out the worst in me.
Here we go.
Ooh. He's been holding that. Both of these cards, I guess, are considerable, considering playing them. This doesn't seem like a brawl situation, but... maybe that's what he was thinking about. So we need to be mindful of brawl, perhaps. I don't know that brawl would necessarily fit in the deck that he's played so far, but he may not have a complete deck. His deck looks like the sort of like buffing your rush cards kind of warrior deck.
You aren't even
Yeah.
for this.
I mean, considering how powerful this card is, I'm not sure that was like the worst case scenario for us, but... alright, do we just play this? What would be another? I think we do.
This is not what we stood for.
It would be nice to get one of our field contacts out. Protect it behind the taunt if it lives. So that's not brawl. I mean, if he's considering playing those 2 cards here, I'm not reading it correctly. It's definitely not brawl. He's really thinking hard. That's the rush minion. That might have been a suspect coerce there. I don't know. Why coerce it? Why not just go face, play another minion, let him do the trading?
Here we go.
Well, let's see if he has brawl. What do you say? We did set up the board correctly for a Silas turn, potentially with 1/1s on the end.
You're in my school now.
Just assassinate that. I mean, actually,
So fast, pup.
The dog moves! Adventure and excitement awaits!
Not so fast. Rotten to the core.
You gonna cry? I'm not too young to fight.
My blade.
ooh, nice. Problem is, we have lethal.
And the cycle of life is begun.
We have lethal. SI agent and then sinister strike. We are now a loaf of bread. So that was a legendary card. We've won 3 matches. We're doing damage. We're actually doing some pretty good progress here. Just want to make sure SI agent. Maybe. All right. Give me 1 second.
Valera versus Jaina.
You asked for it. Watch your back.
Much better starting hand there. Will this be Spill Mage?
You don't pick the walks.
You're not that sure.
I think the backstabs. Ooh. Two, 4. I think cutting class is almost always worth it next turn. 2 cards for 2 mana. I don't know. I think it is. So what's he doing? 2 damage to everything, it looks like? Nah, he just wanted to draw, but he's definitely setting up something with 2 damage. Probably just trade here. Oh, so good though. I have to do it. Which means we don't attack with the weapon. We got twice the damage because we played it the turn it came into our hand. It's fine.
True mastery takes dedication.
If we had 7 mana, I think I would actually silence that. But there's going to be other really good, probably other good minions he's going to play. Alright, so we draw first.
Here we go.
Protecting something from the poison, it looks like. 2, 4, 8. We just want to get whatever damage we can as when we can, because we do have Life Bender coming up for too much longer. We're not really worried about that card in terms of taking it or anything like that. These two might be nice to play along with Dagger Up, I'm thinking. Ooh, wait. 4, 8, 10. It's kind of unnecessary though, unless he has healing like yeah, and we want this damage in. We're 2 turns away from Alex Straza, so do I feel 100% comfortable? Not necessarily, but by the way, we need to do some math here. Let's just assume this is Ice Barrier. Ice Barrier gives him 8 armor, so he's at 13. If we attack with one of these, 6 leaves him with 7. So I think it's still correct to attack.
This is not what we stood for.
Here we go.
So it's hard for me to imagine a world in which he's not dead next turn, but this isn't necessarily a net deck he's running as far as I can tell, so there could be some surprises. Okay, so he needs, I don't even know what he needs. What spell could he get? He's got, what, 3 mana left?
And the cycle of life is reborn anew.
Preparation. Classic rogue card. doesn't really work in our deck, but very much classic rogue card. All right. Is there anything that we would want to be like a little bit greedy with? For example, putting Ysera in this deck. It's pretty it's pretty good on top already. I feel like. What are we really using this card for, though? The next 2 cards you play this turn cost 3 less, but you also have to combo this out. That also depends on having a lot of cards in hand. I feel like he's a little too situational, so let's just change it up. We haven't used him yet. Some of that's just been because we haven't drawn him, and like I said, it's pretty situational. So we'll make this rogue deck a little greedier, a little heavier, see if we can still get a win with it. I don't remember what we unlocked for Rogue that level, but I seem to remember thinking that it just wasn't for our deck.
Valera versus Cyrella.
Ooh, another priest.
Watch your back.
So we kind of want to corrupt that, so maybe we don't keep it. Okay. Pretty heavy starting hand, as starting hands go for us. Might not necessarily get punished by the priest, but also might play more into his slower pace. The main reason, well, I mean, I want to play that because I want to get some on the board, some sort of tempo. The other thing is that just go ahead and corrupts this. So even if all we do is play this on turn 3, mana-wise it's a little wacky, but stat-wise it's nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Control priest so far. Corrupted this. And we just don't have a whole lot else to play.
None can hide from the light.
Very control priest right now. Looks like a fun deck. But what are his win conditions? That's what we'll eventually find out here. We have all kind of damage. I mean, for considering the damage that looks like it's on board, we actually have 10 more than that. Okay, that's no good. That was an OP turn for him.
Here we go.
Oh Buffed it up.
Incredible.
Okay. So, cold-blooded backstab is exactly the damage we need there. So we can actually do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We are friends now. Hello, friend.
Ooh.
You don't pick the one, see?
For honor. All upon us.
Okay. We survived that that threat at least. Weird. I mean, it's decent removal, but ooh, some value. Some raised dead value. Okay.
Here we go. You don't pick the one, see?
You fell right into my trap.
What knowledge do the stars provide? You don't pick the one, see?
Don't you just hate to Alex Straza the 4/4?
And the cycle of life is reborn anew.
The answer is yes, you do, but I don't know what else we're doing in that situation. We need to draw something this turn that we can combo with this.
Be gone!
Uh-oh. Yeah, we got to get some card draw going. We have a lot of cards that would give us card draw with that, so...
All upon us.
Wait. Oh, Ray's dead. I was like, what? Dang it.
And the cycle of life is reborn anew.
Let's hope for no more Ray's dead, huh? No, not Ray's dead.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
Backstab, I guess.
Here we go.
On some boards, Transfer Student would give us a draw, but not on the Corrupt board.
I condemn you all!
It's just so much removal. It's great. I love it.
And the cycle of life is reborn
4, 8, 10.
Looks like an accident to me.
So, Wandmaker, Dragon. He's going to play the Dragon. 4, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14. Forget that. I think we're just out of steam and dead. I think trading there still made sense, though. I mean, we might have been able to save one if we didn't trade, because he could only attack one on his turn, but he may have also had removal. So I don't know if Silas and Ysera would be enough. Like if we had the luckiest... Oh, look at that value. If we had the luckiest couple of top decks here... Wait. Wait. So the two minions he got were, well, we don't know, and Wandmaker.
Here we go.
We need to find Olgra. Oh.
This guy's toast.
Well played.
I like his priest deck, though, if I'm being honest. Prep. Oh, the weekly. Okay, maybe we should take a little break to open some packs here. So close on the spells. I just want to look real quick and see if I can pinpoint the last thing we unlocked. Was it Sinister Strike? I think it was Sinister Strike. Alright. So. The only thing I'm not sure of, because we're up to 400 gold, right? What's going to give us the most bang for our buck pack wise? I mean, there are still tons of Baron cards we haven't unlocked. So it may be that we just go Baron still. I mean, there's some really good, like, essential cards for we haven't unlocked yet in Barons, right? Scholomance has got some good stuff in it. I mean, all of them do, but look how little we have there. So I think we stay with Barons a little longer, though. Alright, we need something good here. We got 6 packs, actually 5. Alright, the first one will be the Year of the Phoenix one. Uh-oh. Something went wrong. Never mind, we're still good. Alright, nice card, nice card. Nice card, nice card. Pretty good pack, actually. Essential Mage card. I like this Hunter card. That might be our second one of those. Essential. Oh, there's that Mage card we wanted. A lot of people run this in Warlock. I don't like that type of Warlock deck as much as the more control one. Knight of Anointment's good for Paladin though. Yeah, that was our second pack Kodo. First Runed Orb. Second Knight of Anointment. This is good. We do have 2 Wicked Stabs. 4 damage for 2 mana if you wait till the end is decent, I guess. It just doesn't really fit the type of deck we're playing. Alright, I think I'm going to disenchant this. I can't imagine that that's going to get played, and it's golden, so it gives us a little extra dust to play with if we need it. Same with this, but we'll wait till we get a second one, I guess. Same with Bulk Up. Safety Inspector, Libram of Judgment. First Mystery Winner. Second Protodrake, if we ever want to run those. And our second Burrowing Scorpid. So we at least can hit level 8 here, no matter what happens in this match, right? This will be the last match of this episode. I mean, again, I'm still having fun. I don't know how entertaining it is at this point, but like kind of focusing on Rogue, trying to get it to level 10. And then maybe we can do it with another class next time. Before you know it, we've got them all to level 10. And we can play around with Arena. We've got a little bit more well-rounded account at that point to start like, okay, let's pinpoint what kind of deck do we really want to build and use our dust on. This is going to be interesting.
This ends now.
Watch your back.
We need to take this card out. Probably weakest card. I just don't think with so little weapons, we're not really relying on this to get card draw very often. Okay, this looks like outcast deck. This has different effects based on which game board you're on. Almost always Mankrik here, right? Unless we have a backstab. Oh, yeah. Rex Lucifer. I know I've seen that name before. Maybe in Arena. So I guess I'm finding and understanding this. Olgra is found, but she's dead. So he comes back stronger and attacks the enemy hero. This is going to be a cool, interesting match. If we can just hang in there. I like that he's got some different cards in his deck. It's a good backstab target. Go ahead and get this out sooner the better, I think. Ambusher's not bad. Goes really well on turn 5 with SI Agent as well. Look at that. I know that Mankrik has more attack, but Scorpid has poison. It's interesting. It tells us a lot about what he's planning on doing. Okay, so he had 3 attack. That's why I traded that way. That's smart. We've got a pretty good follow-up here, though.
This guy's toast.
So whatever he plays, he gives us an ambusher, as long as there's a minion involved. Karn next turn looks solid at this point. He's got card advantage, but I think we've got some pretty powerful cards potentially. He's like, wait, what? So what do you attack there, Rex? Probably the 2/3.
I grow impatient.
Yep. That's the right call, I think.
Hey, lights out.
What have you sacrificed?
That's interesting play. That was weird. That whole play was weird. I don't think that's the line he was intending to go.
Never catch me.
I don't know. Maybe he just didn't have a good play. I mean...
Here we go.
For honor.
Could have drawn first there, but I wanted to see the spell from Scorpid. Next interesting card decision. I may be ready to take Silas out of this deck. As our deck gets stronger, we have less and less minions that we're really willing to give up. Things like Swashbuckler really work nice for that, or Bladed Cultist, but we don't always reliably have a minion that we're just happy to like rotate around.
What have you sacrificed?
He doesn't have a ton of minions, I don't think, that we would want to.
Never catch me.
You have my trust.
Does he play it again?
Grows short.
Silas is just, it's much better in some matchups, I guess. Oh, really? Interesting.
Here we go.
Okay, so now we can set up for Silas. Ooh, I like that one.
For honor.
Scream for ice cream? That's funny. I mean, we're
What have you sacrificed?
too off lethal right now, right? Yep. Never mind.
Looks like an accident to me.
Patient Assassin. These rogue cards that we're unlocking are not the best. We have crushed the weekly quest tonight. Oops. By the way, nothing to disenchant. It's amazing. We're still not getting duplicates very often. Another card pack at 48. We've hit level 8.5. So I guess next time maybe we just start off and finish off Rogue. Oddly enough, I'm really enjoying this deck. I think it's a lot of fun. I think if we start hitting net decks, obviously we're in trouble, but it's not too bad for now. Just enough discover and flexibility to come up with some interesting plays. Okay, hey, this has been MDawg. Thanks for joining me. I will see you next time.